Hello, I'm back. It's 6:45 p.m. Um y'all remember this fan? The bathroom fan? Well, it's annoying. The noise from the bathroom fan is annoying, but I'll say it's the lesser of two evils for me to have to deal with the alarm beeping. So, I guess this is me having that thing on, white noise. Um, Sounds like a rough, raggedy version of like a smooth, you know. I mean that's a yeah, the bathroom fan to air the bathroom out, air the moisture out of the bathroom when you done taking a shower or when you're taking a shower. So I just took a shower, bath shower, a mixture of both. And so I washed my hair too, you know, and well, I'm thankful and glad that they didn't squeeze my organs. So I'm glad that they didn't squeeze my organs. But as I said, it's become traumatizing, and they want me to be scared to take a bath, and then turn around and call me nasty, funky, stinky, dirty, or whatever, when I would have OCD and be overly clean. So the sleep deprivation, depression, and squeezing the organs is, because last year when I started that job, the last job, and I was taking a shower every day. And then afterwards, even when I was at the YMCA and working at Seville Quarter, them squeezing my organs, it would be occasional. But now they've been trying to do it almost every day. So I'm gonna have some of the chicken and the Thai chili chicken. The Thai coconut chicken and the Thai coconut chicken and the mashed potatoes for dinner. I wish I had some cheese with it, but it just dawned on me. I almost forgot that tomorrow I would have to It dawned on me that tomorrow I would have to check out at 11. But then, well, I don't know if I'll still get to stay here another night. If they let me stay here another night, then hold up. If they let me stay here another night, then I have enough money to hold up. I would have enough money to stay here one more night, and then would have to leave on Sunday, and then be back on the streets again, or have to ask for more help. I forgot, and if I would have thought about that, I was so entangled in dealing with feuding with my twin sister and Patricia and the other online perps and stuff, and I felt like I'll just avoid their fake videos and fighting back with them, and to try to protect my mental health, because I almost lost it this morning. So I just avoid and stay away from their fake videos full of lies, and try to protect my mental health. And so this is the food right here. Wait a minute. So I guess that's the best I can do right now, is just stay away from them. But it's more and more professed targets who say that they're TIs, and they're going along with the lies and believing them and turning against and betraying me and everything like that. So they had a guy named Rick T.I. I mean, I don't know what made him. He went and hunted for and found Trisha's video and then talk about, oh, good for you, you know, it was so sweet of you to open up your home to Candy and this, that, whatever. I mean, and he donated me $100 a couple of weeks ago. But this is the stuff I'm talking about, though. So I blocked all contact with him, too. You know, after he snuck behind my back and betrayed me and then went to go and, you know, kiss Trisha's ass. And I'd be like, this is what I'm talking about. It's not that an innocent, good-hearted T.I. would just donate to me and then I just block him. I saw him acting like as if he was taking Trisha's side and believing her lies against me. So, and I think it was July 2020. I mean, I found Mr. Rick from Twitter. He's not really active on Twitter anymore, really. But back in 2020, I found him on Twitter. And like on my YouTube videos, one time he tried to tell me that for me to keep filming the perps harassment, that he's supposed to be Christian. And then he told me that me filming the perps harassment, that I'm making a fool out of myself or something like that. He said that I'm making a fool out of myself by continuing to record what the perps are doing. And so, and he donated me money in the past too, you know, but he said that he's kind of, you know, made it like as if he made less income than I did, but he made it like as if he sympathized with my homeless situation and stuff like that, and what I'm suffering through being targeted and stuff. But that was a fake move. You know, so they try to make it like as if, oh, that's great that you open up your home to somebody that's ungrateful and unappreciative and, you know, and stuff like that. And it's like they don't even know the truth of the whole story. And I'm trying to tell y'all the truth in the whole story. So I mean, and then in July 2020, when I blocked him, he came through my email and tried to send me an email trying to tell me off about myself. But when I confronted him on the phone, about why he wanted me to shut up about my targeting. And then, you know, and I said, well, why don't you tell other TIs that they making a fool out of themselves by exposing and documenting their targeting? And he's like, and he seemed like he was suspicious, or that seemed perp-like. So that's when I blocked him. But he's supposed to be Christian and targeted. And I've seen a few tweets that he seemed like he's against the New World Order and Illuminati and knows about that. So it seemed like, why is he acting like he's playing both sides? But he'll make it like as if he knows that I'm going through worse than him. And he'll be like, I can't imagine what you're going through, Candy. Or something like that, you know. So, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm being betrayed and backstabbed just like left and right. And then I'm the one who's wrong for throwing everybody under the bus when I'm exposing the truth about people, you know, what they're doing. So now I'm confused. Why would you do that? So, I forgot the bathroom fan was on. So, I don't know. That's why I say I'm just being heavily attacked right now. And so, as I said, that he went behind my back and I saw him commenting on Patricia's fake page and fake videos about me. And everything is just totally twisted. And on Twitter, somebody told me about this thing called DARVO, with narcissistic abuse, an acronym. I forgot exactly word for word what DARVO is with narcissistic abuse. And deny, attack, reverse, victim, and I forgot what else. But when when I tell the truth, exposing the truth, and then they come back and lie and say that I'm slandering their name and slandering them when I tell the truth, and then they lie and say that they do a video saying that I'm the one with the lies and slander and defamation. I'm the one with the lies, slander, and defamation, and then they lie and say that they're exposing the truth about me, and they lie and say that they reverse it on me and lie and say that they're exposing the truth about me, and I'm the one who's with the lies and slander. And it's exhausting. So, I'm just going to try to stay away from them. But I'm just warning y'all to not believe anything that they say. The fact that they are perps. Why would you listen to them? Why would y'all listen to them and they are gang stalkers? So, I want to try to, trying to protect my mental health so that I won't, because they want to try to drive me. And so, but yeah. But they're doing crooked stuff to try to prevent me from getting true help. And I don't even know if Mr. Rick naively made a mistake. But, if I tell him something personal, he makes like he don't want to hear it because he might act like as if it's drama, or he'll dismiss my complaints or me talking about what I'm going through, or like the online harassment and bullying and stuff. And I'm not just trying to complain or gossip. I'm just explaining the online harassment of what they're doing. So he'll make like that's irrelevant and just focus on Jesus Christ. But you're doing some perp shit behind my back though, which is very confusing. So he ain't got to worry about me no more. And so I found out, I connected the dots, and it's like, I think I may have mentioned this, but I apologize if I already did, but I don't remember, that Patricia, after I did the short story about a fictionalized short story about a documentary, as if somebody played me in a documentary or a movie or something, and then in the short story, some good Christian Samaritans had helped me get a place and stuff. Well, Trisha admitted that she saw me. She admitted to me that she saw me use. She admitted to me that she saw me do that video about that short story. I got no thumbs up on that video, I don't think. And then I may have, I don't remember, but she said that she saw that story and stuff. So then the next day, I think, was the day that she called me up and tried to tell me. Because when she acted like she wanted to have my phone number, I was like, no, I don't even trust getting with any new person trying to swoop into my life and claim to be a TI. I feel like I don't trust it. So, I felt hesitant to even give her my phone number. And everybody's trying to make it like as if I'm just this ungrateful, scamming complainer and stuff like that, So it seemed like as if she wanted to try to live vicariously through the short story that I wrote. And no wonder, I don't know which one of those online perps try to email me against my permission and then harass me and talk about, shame on you for gossiping and bad-mouthing your roommate on Twitter. And a good Samaritan that's trying to help you, and then trying to say that you malign and trying to say that I malign and gossip. But they can gossip about me with lies all day. I'm not gossiping. I'm just documenting and taking note on everything in case things were to go wrong. That's all I was trying to do. So, things weren't looking right. And other targets were telling me, and then I'm telling y'all, look at what happened with Cliff Few. So, and I apologize for having so many videos, not only today, but so many videos lately. Just watch what you have time to watch or what you want to watch. You don't have to watch all of my videos that I put out. I don't want to take up all your time and stuff or cloud up your timelines or nothing. But I'm doing this for my documentation. And I mean, as I said, so many people have turned against and betrayed me, and I had to just block so many people. And, I've been doing the good with just staying to myself, staying in my own lane. I don't even, I try to not even subscribe or comment on other TI videos anymore like I used to. And there's hardly much in any of them around anyway. So I just stay in my own lane. And as I said, Trisha reached out to me and was eager and enthusiastic and excited to act like she wanted to help me. And, I felt bad that I was having some suspicions, and I had some doubts. But I knew people would have looked down on me if I would have publicly said, well, I don't accept her offer. And then they would be like, oh, look at this girl trying to help you. And look at you. You refused, just like they did to me 2 years ago when all these perps were trying to make offers to try to get me to come live with them. And so, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have just waited to get to know her more and trust her, build trust. But even then, somebody will put on a mask and a perfect front for a long time and get you, even after a couple of years. I put up a whole facade, just everything fake. So my twin sister thinks that whatever lies she's spreading about me online, she thinks that is so funny. Your own twin sister's suffering, and and that's funny to you. As I said, she tried to make everything personalized and about her, and I think Starbricker and other online perps are helping her. But I didn't just talk about my twin sister. I talked about everybody. But she still wants to insist and maintain that my twin sister, Candy, been talking about me, and I got tired of it. So, yeah. But then after I decided to threaten to leave YouTube, that's when she swooped in and tried to start making videos and then try to smear campaign and turn a lot of TIs against me on Twitter and had them start perping me and bullying me so bad. So, I need to try to protect my mental health right now. Trying to protect my mental health. But I'm just warning y'all against believing anything that they say. Everything that they say is lying and twisting. Like my twin sister lied on me and said that when she got her brand new apartment, she's tried to set the stage to set me up in her new apartment with a guy that I not long ago met. And it was around the time when she got married and pregnant, and it was around the time the biological sister Belinda had died, around the time Miss Allie from the Kraft family had died. All around that time, like in April 2003, she just got her new place, and she set it deliberately and on purpose, set it up for me and that guy Jerome Ducre, Ducre, that's the light-skinned, tall guy with the gray eyes. And he was 29 years old and had missing and rotten teeth, and I was 19 years old. He wasn't even my type. I didn't even like guys like him. But he was narcissistic enough to try to force a relationship on me when I didn't want to. And so my twin sister, played some scheme to try to leave me in the house alone, leave me in an apartment alone with the guy, and went who knows where and left me with him for a couple of hours, and then he took advantage of and raped me and, wanted to come inside of me. And I don't know if that baby would have been for him or that red dog guy, James Baxter. So I don't even know if I was pregnant by either one of them. But Jerome didn't use any protection at all. And he insisted on wanting to, ejaculate inside of me when he raped me. And I was trying to fight him off and I couldn't. And he was trying to talk about, let me come. And I'm like, no, please. And so then my twin sister, in one of her recent videos, I think for Mother's Day, she lied on me and made it like as if I willfully had sex with the guy. And she tried to make it like as if I Christianed her whole house. Or she wasn't even there. So I think it was he raped me in the living room. And then she tricked me one time and tried to made it like it was a personal emergency that was none of my business, and she acted like she didn't want to tell me. And then she rushed me to get a cab over there. And I had to pay my own money to get a cab over there. And then I show up, and then she wanted to use Jerome to try to confront me. Trying to confront me about, the fact that he raped me and stuff. And I, so... And then he did something just sick and dirty towards me. And then he swore up and down that I was lying to cover my ass and everything. And I'm not even like that. I stay off to myself. I don't be trying to seek nobody really. And, the foster mom had me under tight control. I wasn't allowed to date or have boyfriends or deal with nobody even after 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. The foster mom still had where she wanted to make sure I'm isolated with no friends, and at 22 years old, and already graduated from college. Well, no, I'm sorry. I was 21 and, hold up. No, wait a minute, how was I? Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, I was 22, and then I graduated right before I turned 23. So yeah, 22 years old. 3 p.m. curfew with the foster family. 3 o'clock in the afternoon is curfew for me. And they treated me like I was super retarded with not a lick of sense. Like no sense at all. You hear that? So wow. So the video that I did in the middle of the night where I talked about the when I try to show y'all about the loud car, the loud music, I did not realize that the loud music, that you couldn't hear it on. I don't even know if they doctored it up where you couldn't hear it on the phone, but in person I was able to hear it so well, and I tried to film it, and it seemed like as if the noise didn't pick up, and that's another way to gaslight us targets. And that music was really loud, so I'm like, how did it not pick up? And then when I expose the truth and expose, the noise harassment or whatever harassment, they'll mute and disable my comments and give me 5 or 10 thumbs down. Even if you do hear the sound of the noise or what they're doing. So I'm letting my dinner cool off a little bit, but it just dawned on, as I say, it dawned on me that I may have to check out tomorrow morning at 11, but if they let me stay here and ain't no problems, then I have enough money to be extended for one more day. And then I would need to ask for help, if possible, to stay here longer. And I have been trying to see about that temp service job earlier today, and I was told that the lady was in a meeting. So they said they were going to get back to me, and never heard from them. So, but I'm saying again, I'm asking in advance. I'm asking, please, I need help with any donations, possible, if y'all can afford to help me, stay off the streets and stay in the cheapest, supposedly the cheapest motel or hotel in Pensacola. That's cheaper than some of the motels. I'm just praying, for help. My information is in the description box of almost all of my videos. So y'all can donate through the fundraiser, my PayPal or Cash App. And, the perps who are trying to slander my name, they're the ones who are making offers to try to get me to sell out. So, I'm warning y'all, what's going on as a real targeted individual, as a sincere targeted individual who has blatant and overt proof of my targeting and what I'm going through. I'm sorry, my arm, whatever. So please, I'm asking if anybody can help me out, with any, anything y'all can pitch in and help to, help me stay off the streets. Because I think maybe Sunday or something, I think I heard it's supposed to rain. So I don't know, but I'm also planning to, I'm still feeling a sleep deprived feeling all day today, but this afternoon at some point I started to try to doze off, but was fighting to sleep. But I wanted to work on another short story at least, or something. And maybe, I'm not a poet, but I thought about maybe doing a poem or two. But I wanted to do some writing assignment for myself, And I was gonna take a shower, eat, and then work on a writing assignment, and then do this video. But I haven't eaten yet, and I came on here to try to ask for any help. But people trying to make it like as if I'm just this bad person that's just burning my bridges from people trying to help, and it's not like that. It's like people, they want to act like perps and everything, and be trying to control and trying to fix me. And when I reject their control and abuse, that's when they got the slander campaigns. Look up Darvo, DARVO, and narcissistic abuse. After you whistle blew or spoke the truth, and then they try to gaslight and use projection, and trying to deny, attack, reverse, victim, and I forgot the O, what the O stands for. So I'm trying as best as I can. I'm not even trying to be greedy. I'm not trying to take from nobody. They're blocking me from employment and housing and cheaper housing no matter where I go. So, this is all I know how to do. Just trying to ask for help to stay in the cheapest hotel or motel, decent hotel or motel. So I'm just trying to ask for all the help I can get. Thanks. I love y'all. This video is about to cut me off.